The eyes of the cycling world all on South Australia and Adelaide for the Santos Tour Down Under and Zip Track Stage 1 starting and finishing in Willunga. The first World Tour race of the season, the off-season has been concluded and 2026 has gotten started. After 1.3 kilometres in the neutral zone, race director Stuart O'Grady dropping the flag and the racing getting started. Down to Aldinga Beach and on the Snapper Point for the first of the Zip Track intermediate sprints, and it was Movistar setting up for Olivia Barril, the Canadian on that squad, one of the contenders for the final ochre jersey. She took the victory, 3 points in the race for the Zip Track blue jersey, but importantly, a 3-second time bonus. With 90 kilometres still to go on the stage, the first serious attack of the day was underway, and it was Alicia Vigilier from Uno X Mobility. She built a lead of 3.5 minutes, heading back into Willunga and collecting the first of the FX Queen of the Mountains points. The peloton being led by FDJ Suez, containing the advantage of a rider who previously rode on that team. Through Willunga again, the bell lap and more points. She going out the end of the day as the leader of the FX Queen of the Mountains classification. FDJ upping the tempo, trying to close in on Vigilier as they headed once again back down towards Aldinga and through to Snapper Point for the second of the Zip Track intermediate sprints. The 3 points and the 3-second time bonus taken out by Alicia Vigilier. Meanwhile, back in the peloton, Movistar again trying to set up the sprint for second place this time for Olivia Barril. The Canadian collecting the points and collecting the 2 seconds. As one of the favourites for the race, that gives her a 5-second advantage over the other big favourites for the ochre jersey. At 10 kilometres to go, it looked inevitable that Alyssa Vigilier would be caught by the peloton. But at 5 kilometres to go, the gap hadn't closed at all. And she looked like she might defy the odds and she could be a chance. Along with FDJ, the other teams of the pre-stage favourites, they started to come to the fronts. But with 2Ks to go, a touch of shoulders and a fall back in the peloton. Liverlula Jaco, Ruby Rose Bengannon, their big stage favourite, taken out of contention. At 300 metres to go, Vigilier was still in front. At 250, she was caught as Ali Wollaston launched out of the peloton to take the victory and take the first ochre jersey. Wollaston getting the victory and a look of disbelief. Josie Nelson in second position for Picnic Personnel. Third place going to Femke Goritze of SD Works. And that shapes the general classification. Wollaston leads by 4 seconds ahead of Nelson. Olivia Barril is in third place at 5 seconds behind.
Ali Wollaston, you did it. All the pressure was on you today. You're one of the favourites. But tell us, how does it feel to win the first World Tour race of the season?
Oh, I wish I could speak, but I'm a bit buff, to be honest. Oh no, it means the world. I think, to be honest, I didn't feel great during the race. I was actually really anxious. I felt a lot of pressure and I really struggled in the peloton. But I was just so lucky to have these girls in the final. They led me to the perfect place and all I had to do was finish it off. So yeah, it's really a team effort today for sure.
There was only one solo rider out there, but you only caught her within the last 500 metres. Was there some nervousness in the bunch about whether the miscalculation had happened or not?
Yeah, we definitely didn't want a repeat of last year. I think that's why we put Amber on the front so early, and she was incredible. I think she was on the front for, how long was Amber on the front for? 70k or so? It was insane. I've never seen anything like it, so yeah, I really owe the race to these girls. But yeah, at the end, I actually didn't even know if she was caught or not. I only saw her on the finish line. So yeah, she was an incredible effort from Alicia for sure.
I know that you're a sprinter, but you can climb pretty well as well. You're going to try to defend the jersey tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would be silly not to. I think if you're wearing a World Tour Leaders jersey, you kind of have to do it justice. So, excuse me. So yeah, I think we go all in tomorrow to try and keep the jersey. But yeah, I'm sure if it's not on my shoulders, one of these girls will be strong enough to try and take it. So yeah.
Congratulations. A massive achievement today. Well done. Good luck for tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Time on the podium for Ali Wollaston, but no time to celebrate. She will be defending the ochre jersey on Health Partner Stage 2, where the destination is Paracombe.